Hello. Hi. How are you, my dear student? It's your Farooq sir, and today I'm conducting a class for the student of honors final year. The course name is here Human Resource Management, and course code or course number is here 242105, and me the course coordinator, or course tutor. However, today we know the regular class system is not being conducted due to novel corona pandemic, and for this reason we are delivering PH through the virtual platform, and hopefully it will help for exploring your knowledge as well as some barriers will be what should I say, will be changed or will be removed after getting the information concern your syllabus or your course. Like human resource management is very important course or paper for the student. So far it will help you how to conduct our office, how to hire an employer, or how to manage your boss. So let's move, and we go to our main topic is here human resource management. The course title name and the topic name are same here. And human resource management, human, what do you mean by human? Human is an element of community or society, and those who have knowledge what is wrong or what is right. Actually, human is the best creation of the Almighty. It should be Allah or God or something like that. But human is that thing. They control over the world, and they are the most intelligent creation of Almighty. Every person or everyone has some potentiality, some knowledge, and they have some creativity. Either he is educated or not, but it is natural thing that either you have education or not, but you have some knowledge, then by dint of applying this sort of knowledge, you can survive, you can control over the thing, over barriers, and you can control all things so far as my knowledge goes. Well, human is that thing I already elaborated before you, my student. Just follow my lecture, and if you do not feel comfort in English, and then you will convey to me through the messenger or phone call. Then you are not comfort, you are not available, or you are not congenial, you are not getting the congenial platform or situation for understand what I am saying. This is the problem. But I do believe you are student of honors final year, and you should have some what should I say, like you should have some information that if you don't enrich your quality, especially you do not emphasis in English speaking, you will not manage a minimum jobs. That is why, just for your inspiration, for exploring your quality, I do believe, I strongly believe you have some qualities, and just you are not feeling the platform, you are not getting the platform, or you are not getting the persuasion. Just I am delivering this way for exploring your knowledge, for promoting your knowledge, that you can do it, that it will inspire your quality, exploring your quality. Then I am telling here, or I am delivering before you in English. Actually, if you don't feel comfort, or it is not being convenient to you, then you inform me over phone or messenger, then I should deliver my PH in Bengali, then I'll do it. But these are the lecture, these 2 or 3 lectures I will deliver in English. If you agree in this way, then I will do it once again and more class in English. But if you don't understand what I am saying, it will not be fruitful education. It will not be reciprocal before the student. So far, I do believe the what thing I should do that is congenial and convenient to the student. So obviously, I will do it. However, human resource management. What do you mean by resource? Resource is on kind of wisdom, on kind of thing that explore our knowledge. By exploring this sort of knowledge, someone or somebody achieve or attain something. And management is that thing controlling and overlooking and actually like you want to get something, you want to you are in responsible position, then you have to manage it. Just you control over the, like I'm a teacher here, like you are a captain of in the classroom. Someone of you are the captain of the classroom, and sometimes last February in our department we have conducted a picnic. Every year every student has given a opportunity to contact your friends and to manage conduct the picnic, and that is the skill you control over them. That is the management. So human resource management is very much important thing as a human being, as a social being, as a high official, or as a family member, as a family chief, and something like that. So basic concept of human resource management is here according to Bartol and Martin. These are the social scientists, all renowned social scientists. They have explored their knowledge and they are sharing their views here. Human resource management of various activities designed to enhance the effectiveness of an organization's workforce in achieving organizational goal. Actually, effective relationship between employers and employees. Actually, human resource management is being applied in official way and official space. So there is a good relationship. It is effectively, that was mentioned, actually effectively relationship in between employers and employee. This is very much important. Like I'm a teacher here, I'm your captain or something like that, like I'm the boss in the classroom, and you are my students, and if you all talk in the classroom, it is very difficult for me to control over and to manage to deliver my PH. But every person, every teacher should have some qualities and some responsibilities to control over that. Just whenever I enter the classroom, you are not saying something, you are not gossiping, you are not roaming and something like that. This is an important thing. How you control, how you manage all of them. They are not bothering you, they are not making disturb, they are not making noisy environment, and these are the things. So actually it's the effective relationship in between employers and employees and employer, like a production house or a farm or organization. They should have some rules and regulation, and they have some authentic procedure to produce something, and obviously they should maintain, they should apply it, like the boss, like the employers will apply some method, and before enrollment or before recruitment, they will give the information to the employees that if you join there, you must maintain these rules and regulation, and also the employers preserve this power if they feel the employer is not effective, or he is the destructive for the organization, and they have right to sack him. This is the human resource management concept. Actually, if there are remaining a good relationship in between employers and employee, the output will be outstanding. The achieving or the enhancing of the organizational activities will be explored spontaneously or in big portion and higher portion. So human resource management is very much important thing. Like a chief of a family, he will control the family member, like not control over that so-called thing. Actually, if he is the father, he will be the father, he will be the husband, or he will be the elder brother of a family member. When he or she will earn money and he will deposit money, or he will give money for the maintenance of the family, and he will be the decision maker as well, and he will take the decision how the performance of the members of the family and what one should do of a member of a family, and he will control everyone. This is the aspect of a family life, and family is also organization, and we have studied at different times. Family is the authentic and traditional organization before making the community, society, or a state. However, this is the thing we already discussed, human resource management. Today, now, in another thing, functions of human resource management. How do it work actually? Functions of human resource management. Actually, how it works, the human resource management. First one is planning. It's very much important, and it also very crucial. I think so far, every person, everyone, and every organization has a plan for going the operation. Like you are a student, you guys are student, you have a future plan, how you want to achieve it, how you attain it, and how you will reach your destination, and what are your aim and objectives. Planning is pre-thinking. It's very much important. If have you no plan, if have you no pre-thinking, you will not achieve your anything in your life. So planning, it promotes the human resource management, promote firstly the planning. Like before conducting my class, before sharing my knowledge before you in the virtual, I have taken some plan how I will conduct you, either it English version or Bengali. But I have decided I should say something before I share my knowledge before you in English. That is the plan. That behind this I have some intention or some plan. It's the pre-thinking that it will promote, it will encourage, strongly encourage you to say like me, or to share your knowledge with your friends like this way. So this is the pre-thinking. Actually, before attend this class, before coming the class, or before sharing, receiving my pitches from the YouTube channel or a virtual platform, then you have a plan. Firstly, you have managed a mobile phone. You have to sell a mobile phone. Then you take some connection, either it broadband or prepaid system. That is the pre-plan. Then I will attend the class and I will get some information from the teachers. This way, this is the plan. And every person, like after finishing your graduation or post-graduation, how you achieve a good job? What is the way of good job? This is the pre-thinking, like delivering the pitch this way that it will encourage you to say something. It will help you to be spontaneous in English, and that secure a good job for a student. This is the pre-thinking. Actually, planning is mandatory for personal life or organization. Just now this corporate line, if our organization achieves something and they have to struggle with a competitive or parallel organization, and those who are who are exploring some new innovation, they are surviving smoothly, or they are fighting with the other products. So this is the planning. How you will see yourself after 2 years, after 5 years, and how you will make your career. This is the planning. Organizing is one kind of managerial skill. It's very important. Another important thing that it is promoted by the human resource management. Organizing, it's very much important thing. Like we conduct the classes in virtual platform or messenger or YouTube channel. That is the thing. Before conducting the class, like I mentioned, my classes, our honorable principal, so Jafar Ali sir, is very dynamic and very updated, modern personality, and he inspire all the teachers. And we'll give all sorts of logistic support, and the stakeholder will encourage for getting this information, for getting some knowledge from you. So all the logistic support is being provided from this side. That is the organizing skill. He is the boss of the college. Like literally, he's our boss, as he's the employer of the institution. Like we already mentioned in the previous slide. That is the thing. He is dynamic. He is thinking. He is modern thinking. He is know the situation, the pandemic situation, and so far the regular basis class when will be conducted, nobody knows. So we cannot start. So we overcome. We can share our views and how we can expose, how we can explore, and how we can maintain, and how we can continue our education. Then it is the organizing power. It's one kind of organizing power. This college is the organization. So it is being conducted. It is being organized by our principal sir, and that is the organizing. And you guys, you already connected with your friends. That it is a class conducted by our Farooq sir, and then you get it smooth way or sound way. This is the organizing. And directing. Third one is here, directing. What do you mean by directing? Directing is that thing. Someone or somebody will control over the class or organization. Like there are different categories, different classification in a classroom, in an organization, and every person has a different activities and different responsibility. Like somebody is the chief of the institution, and under his supervision, some second chief will do it. Okay, this is the direction. Is the process came from up to bottom, and controlling is another. Is as a directing, control and directing as parallel. Those who will directing also will controlling. So there is a very good relation in between directing and controlling, and coordination. Coordination is very much important thing. The number 5th, coordination. Coordination is very important issue or thing for achieving a goal of an institution. If nobody follow, or if someone like the director or controller or chief cannot control over the activities, then they will not reach their destination, they will not achieve their goal. Recruitment is very important thing. How much teacher required, how much employer required, and how much how type of employee requires. It is very important thing. The organization chief or somebody or someone, the wing of an institution like human resource management will recruit the employers for the betterment or for the convenience of the institution. Those persons will gear up or hold the situation of the institution. Another point is worker selection. Which type of workers or employee is required? Actually, which type of employees are required? It is very much important. The authority should have knowledge, and they are very cautious. They should have knowledge how type of workers should be required. And orientation is another thing. Before launching his journey in an organization, some employee would be taken or recruited, and before starting their job they will be introduced with all previous employees and training. Before joining a new job, they will get some training how to conduct, how to do their work. And another one is job design. And firstly, he will he or she will join in a position, and after showing his performance, he will change his job or categories respectively. And finally, transfer of employers is another thing. Job design and transfer of employees are parallelly that thing here. If you do perform well, you will be promoted for the better position, as well as your financial support will be given more. So these are the things will ensure the human resource management. It is very much important. So thanks my dear student, and you know the situation, and hopefully you will not move or roam outside of the home. If it is not required, stay home, stay safe.